everybody, I'm Ray.
And I'm Paul.
And we are the Alconauts.
Like we are every episode.
Yes, we are. Alrighty, so this week, it's just the two of us. I know you guys have got used to seeing our guests, but we just decided to strip it back old school this week. And we're featuring this week a beer from the Frank Brewing Company, which is in Tecumseh, Ontario. And it's a honey habanero spicy ale. What do you think about that, Paul?
You know what? I love that this is a spicy ale. I know we've had conversations about trying to find a spicy beer. I didn't even know this existed before you brought this to me.
Yeah, it's funny. I was at the beer store, and when I just happened to glance over into that self-serve little trophy thing that they've got, and I saw the honeybees and the flame sort of thing, and I was like, the heck is that?
I'm going to tell you, though, my heart wants to love this beer. My head is telling me, don't get your hopes up, kid.
Yeah, I've got total visions of this being one of those beers that, you have a couple of beers, you drink one of these, you go, oh, that's great. Then you drink like 4 or 5 more, and the next day you really, really regret it.
Well, I'm curious to see if this is going to be an actual spicy ale. So, Ray, why don't you give us the tale of the tape?
Yeah. So, as I said, Frank's Brewing Company out of Tecumseh, Ontario, honey habanero spicy ale. It comes in at a 4.8% alcohol volume, and it's 20 IBUs. Now, it's 3 guys that brew these, 2 brothers and a brother from another mother, according to what I've learned on their website. And sounds like just a bunch of good guys that want to make great beers. So they say this one's inspired by their granddad and his love for his wife's homemade honey habanero marmalade.
Honey, what? Habanero marmalade?
Yeah, it says it right here in the can. See?
Oh, God.
So,
First off,
I'm not a fan of marmalade to begin with.
I'm not a fan of marmalade either.
But honey habanero, that's different. I don't know what the base would be. I don't know if it would be an orange base, or would it be a lemon or I don't know. Well,
let's explain the process to our fine folks at home, and then we can get cracking at this.
Absolutely. Take it away, Paul.
Basically what we're going to do is we're going to have an initial taste, and that's going to give us an initial opinion on this. We're going to have a few conversations in between, get our beer past the bend, which is going around the bend. We'll see if our opinion is still the same. From there, we're going to get our beer down to near the bottom of the glass, at which point we will do the final chug. Whether it's good or bad, we're going to shove this thing right down the back of our throats. I'm starting to have reservations since you said marmalade. I have very bad childhood memories of my mother putting marmalade on my toast and then having to eat it because you had to eat whatever is put on your plate.
Yeah, exactly. Was it like traditional orange marmalade with all the bits of orange rind in there? And
it's the traditional whatever crap goes into that jar that I don't like.
Yeah. I've got the same memories.
Well, you know what? Let's crack this open.
Let's open her up.
And let's see what we got.
All right.
I don't smell anything.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Well, let's see what she looks like here. Okay, that's actually darker than I expected.
Yeah, and
it's kind of orange.
Kind of hazy.
Kind of orange. And
maybe
hazy.
It's because I'm pouring. It's probably because I'm pouring.
I'm really hoping that the honey is most prominent.
I'm really hoping no one saw that, but I'm pretty sure everyone did.
Did you spill?
I was shaking my can and then bloop, right all over my wrist.
I've never done that.
All right. Well, let's try this out. Oh, actually, I smell some honey.
I totally smell the honey in that.
All right. Well, let's have our initial taste and let's find out what this thing is all about. Cheers, Ray.
Cheers, Paul. Cheers, everybody.
And cheers to you guys.
Whoa.
Oh my God. It is spicy.
And that is like right up front spice, man.
Wow, I'm surprised. This is okay. This is one thing. I'm tasting the honey, I'm tasting the citrus, and then bam, I get hit by spice. This is.
I'm not often speechless, but I don't even know what to say about this right now.
I honestly did not think there would actually be spice in this.
Well,
I'm kind of elated.
I was expecting like a pumpkin beer kind of where the spice is just kind of there. You taste the nutmeg, but that is damn spicy.
It seems like there's a low carbonation to this,
Mm-hmm.
and there's that spice again. I can like when I say spicy, I'm talking like if you took like a Tabasco sauce, and when you were eating something with Tabasco sauce, you'd feel that heat, and you definitely feel a heat on your tongue and in your mouth.
Yeah.
It's not an overbearing heat, but it's pleasant. I do like spicy food. This I don't know if I like the taste of it. I'm just more amazed right now about the spice. So far, this thing has not lied. What are your thoughts on this?
I really don't know what to say. This is, yeah, it's really super smooth, and the honey is totally there. But that spice totally caught me off guard. That's not what I was expecting. Wow. I'm not. My initial thoughts are, I don't know if I like it or not.
I'm telling you, I can feel the heat, and I'm more amazed by the fact that there's actually spice in this beer.
Yeah.
So I'm like taken aback.
Yes.
Like I said, I'm not 100% sure on the taste, only because I get distracted by the spice afterwards. But so far, it's not bad. It goes down pretty easy considering very low carbonation. So I need to drink this a little bit more to get a better idea.
Yeah, I'm really surprised at how hazy that is.
That is pretty hazy. I don't know if you guys can see this or not.
Yeah, it's crazy how crazy hazy.
Crazy hazy, crazy spicy.
Yeah,
I'm feeling that.
They were not shy with the level of spice they put into this.
No, and
that's not a bad thing.
I would probably say if you do not like spicy food, you probably wouldn't like this.
No.
Because you do feel the spice, you do feel the heat. I'm liking it. I'm not to the point where I'm sweating from the spice so far. I am thinking in the back of my head right now, the chug.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
This is going to be an interesting chug.
You may have a pretty good chance of winning another one, Paul.
I've got some Cards Against Humanity cards. I'm going to ask Ray, something from those cards, and both of us are going to come up with an answer, and we'll see what we can come up with right off the top of our heads. I don't know if this is going to be funny or not. We'll soon find out.
Yeah.
With card number 1, the class field trip was completely ruined by blank. What was it completely ruined by, Ray?
Little Joey vomiting on the bus.
Little Joey vomiting on the bus. That's the best you got, eh? That's the best you got.
Well, I'm gonna say pops into head.
I'm gonna say the class field trip was ruined by a hobo asking for money. Oh, that's a terrible answer.
Yeah,
Never
that's
mind.
not good.
Okay,
Mine was way better.
That was way, yeah. I don't know. Like, you know what? I was thinking something else, and then hobo came into mind, and okay. I'm gonna give that one to Ray. We'll try another one here. Okay. Next on ESPN2, the World Series of blank.
The World Series of soapbox
blank.
racing. Soapbox racing.
The World Series of soapbox racing. All right. Next on ESPN2, the World Series of condom swapping.
Ew.
I don't know why. It just popped in my head.
Ew, dude.
I'm pretty sure that's going to be like after 2 a.m.
Yeah, nothing good happens after midnight, especially at Paul's house, apparently.
Series of condom swapping. Could you imagine?
No, no, no. I even went to college and no.
I think the spiciness is starting to get to me here.
Oh, it's building. So
I'm starting to get a light sweat, just a light sweat. You know, that behind the ear kind of sweat.
yeah, I feel like my face is getting redder. And I say redder because it always starts out slightly pink. So,
all right, let's try one more. See if this works out here.
all right.
Okay. I'm sorry, Professor, but I couldn't complete my homework because of blank.
Explosive diarrhea.
Explosive diarrhea. You couldn't complete your homework because of explosive diarrhea?
Well, you get stuck on the pot, right?
Yes, but if you put your Trapper Keeper on your lap, you can still write.
Trapper Keeper, how old are you?
Well, younger than you. Oh no, you're younger than me.
Mhm.
Never mind.
And don't forget it.
By like 2 months, honestly.
Younger's younger.
Okay. Couldn't complete my homework because of that stupid field trip that was ruined by a hobo. Because that goddamn hobo put
Wow.
all those kids into a PTSD situation. PTSD? PTDS?
PTSD. Post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yep. All those kids could not complete their homework either because of that situation.
But yeah, and then little Joey threw up.
And had explosive diarrhea.
Are we getting close to the bend, Paul?
I think let's have a big sip of this, and let's get us around the bend.
I can feel the warmth on my lip from where the beer has been touching it.
I hope it soaks into your mustache and bothers you all night.
It probably will. It's just, oh.
All right, here we go. Big sip.
You know, as I take more of this beer and ingest it, the habanero flavor is building in my mouth. Like it's getting more and more prevalent. It's spicy.
I'm gonna tell you this much. I was taking gulps, and I can feel it in my throat.
Oh, absolutely.
I can feel the burn in my throat. I am not looking forward to the chug. This is gonna burn. Like, this is gonna burn really bad. Like,
I don't see drinking a 6-pack of these in an evening. I see this as that beer that you keep in the fridge for when you have friends over and go, here, try this.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's the if you want to screw over your buddies with a beer, this is kind of that beer. Not that it's a bad. Well, it's the heat is starting to overwhelm the taste, and it's starting to go into my belly now. I can feel it burning in my belly.
Oh, it's definitely warm down there.
I'm not saying I have a professional opinion on this, but I'm gonna assume that if you have ulcer issues, this is not the beer you want to drink.
Yeah, absolutely. Gaviscon, take me away. Oh no, that's Calgon, take me away.
That's Calgon.
Gaviscon, Calgon.
Hey, it'll help with your explosive diarrhea.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But you know what? I would definitely like to try some more beers from this brewery though. Is this creativity it's pretty awesome.
I am impressed. Like I said, I don't know how many times I said if we can find a spicy beer, let's try it. Like, let's try something different.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we're trying it, you're right. To be able to get the spice in there and still be, a beer, I didn't even think it was possible. This tastes, the initial taste of like the honey and the citrus
Mm-hmm.
was great at the beginning. I'm just finding that I'm getting more of that spiciness is building up.
Yeah,
It is
for sure.
now literally in my stomach starting to, churn and it's like I could feel the heat all the way from down here and rising right up through my throat and out my mouth. I feel like I could breathe fire right now.
It's not bad though. It's not quite hot wing heat, but close.
I'm gonna say this is spicier than most medium buffalo wings I have.
Yes, I'd put it right between medium and hot. It's definitely not a full-on Frank's Red Hot kind of spicy, but this is not a beer for the faint of heart.
Seeing as the Super Bowl has just concluded, we have a special guest for you guys. 7-time Super Bowl champion, 5-time Super Bowl MVP, your current champion and MVP for Super Bowl 55, Tom Brady.
You looking good over there, big boy.
Thanks.
Aw, thanks. I'm pretty sure he was talking about me, Ray.
I'm pretty sure he was talking to me, Paul.
Well, let's see what Tom has to say. Tom, what do you think of my performance?
It's unbelievable talent, work ethic, commitment.
Aw, thanks, Tom. And what do you think about Ray?
So impressed by him, proud of him, and I think everyone should be celebrating him tonight.
Thanks, Tom. Really appreciate it. What do you think of the episodes of the Alconauts that you've seen so far?
Well, I think they're all special, and they're all just really proud of all the guys. You want to get this far, you got to get the job done.
Well, we have been getting the job done, and we've been trying our best so far.
Sorry about that.
Oh, that's awkward.
Are you done?
Couple more.
Okay, let's get back on track here, Tom. What's it like being married to a supermodel?
You know, we've been grinding pretty hard, so I haven't really had a lot of time to think about all the, things like that. So I'm just blessed.
Oh, you are definitely blessed. Now, Tom, I heard you and your friends had to euthanize some puppies and put them down in your hometown. What was that like?
Yeah, we went through all of them, and we dealt with them, tried to understand the challenges that were going to be presented, and there was a lot of them, but there was no guys just did what we were asked, and we tried to just show up with a great attitude to work however it was. We were pretty fortunate on our team. Guys were really disciplined with all the protocols in place, and we ended up getting the job done.
You dedicated your Super Bowl win to the winners of the Cooper's Hill Cheese Roll competition. Why the heck would you do that?
They stepped up. They rose to the occasion.
You could say they rolled to the occasion.
Jeez, Ray. Now, Tom, you've said in the past that you're a really big fan of Cats the Musical, especially the most recent rendition starring Pee Wee Herman. What'd you think of his performance?
He was amazing, and just did it all.
Really? Pee Wee Herman?
How he performed in the biggest moments, and just so proud of him.
Well, there you have it, folks. A big fan of Pee Wee Herman there and Tom Brady.
Oh, and Tom, Ray just won first place in the Assless Chap competition.
Congrats, baby. I'll see you later.
Thanks, Tom. Anyways, I want to thank you for interviewing with the Alconauts today.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Tom, and take care.
So thank you guys. Appreciate it. Enjoy your night.
And there you have it, everyone. Tom Brady.
So in regards to, our future, we want you guys to definitely help us by subscribing to our channel on YouTube. I know there's a ton of you guys out there who are watching our videos, but we need you guys to subscribe. Help us out here. We do have plans for some future guests. We're working on some stuff, so fingers crossed. We might be able to up the ante in terms of our guests down the road. Yeah, if you could help us out, subscribe, like us, spread the word, let everyone know about us. Because basically, I like drinking beer, and we're gonna take the hit for you guys by drinking things like this.
And yeah, I'm really looking forward to chugging this because I think I'm gonna do okay tonight on the chug. As you can see behind me here, we're gonna bring back the consequence for the loser. I'm not sure what Paul's got on tap behind him there, but
I've got stuff too. I think it's time for the final chug.
alrighty. And as always, on the count of 3, first glass to the table wins.
First glass to the table. You count.
Okay. How much you got there? Did you dump some out?
No, I didn't dump any
we're
out.
good. We're even.
Okay.
Alrighty. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh wow, that is.
Whew. You know what?
That burns.
It does burn. I don't know about you, but for me, while I was in the act of the chug, didn't feel the burn at all. I got a lot of the honey, and it was super smooth. Now that I'm done drinking, whew, I got some tears in my eyes here.
Score out of 5. What are you gonna rate this?
See, I'm gonna go 2 parts here. Creativity, it's definitely a 5 for me. Just honey habanero. Who would have thought? I love the fact that it's based on, something that their grandfather loved, that their grandmother made for him. Actual beer score, I think for me, while I would have it in my fridge, I wouldn't drink it on a regular basis. So I'm going to go with a 3.5.
Me personally, I enjoyed it at the beginning, but as I was going through the beer, that spice started building up. And I do like spicy food. It's just, it gets more dominant. It kind of almost takes over the flavor.
It did, yes.
I'm going to say, I don't think I would drink more than 1.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I would buy it, to be honest with you, knowing what it's like. And I don't think I would stock it. It'd be nice to try every once in a blue moon, or just to, give to your friends and have them try it. But I'm going to say, not my cup of tea. I'm going to be kind and say I'm going to give this a 3. And,
Cool.
and with that, I guess I lost the chug.
You did.
Because what's going to make the burn feel even better? What a shot of whiskey.
Kind of whiskey you got there, Paul?
You got the old JP Weisers.
Ooh.
All right. Well, this is to you guys, and for me losing this.
Cheers, Paul.
Cheers. And once again, if you guys want to show the love and show the support, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're hoping that we can bring out some amazing guests in the future, so stay tuned. My name is Paul.
And I'm Ray.
And we are the Alconauts.
Cheers, all.
Take care.